Hey guys, it's Sonali. Welcome to another session of Full STEM Ahead. In today's video, we're going to be talking about diabetes. What is diabetes? Diabetes is a disease that affects how the body uses glucose, a sugar that is the body's main source of fuel. Just as an iPod needs a battery and a computer needs a charger, your body needs glucose to keep running. How does it work? Well, when you eat, the glucose from the food gets into your bloodstream. Then your pancreas makes a hormone called insulin. Insulin helps the glucose get into the body's cells from the bloodstream. After that, your body gets the energy it needs. How do you get diabetes? Well, as we were talking about before, the pancreas is a long black gland in your belly that helps your body digest food. It also makes insulin. Insulin is kind of like a key that opens the doors to the cells of the body. It lets the glucose in. Then the glucose can move out of the body and into the cells. If someone has diabetes, the body either can't make insulin or the insulin doesn't work in the body like it should. The glucose can't get into the cells normally, so the blood sugar level gets too high. Lots of sugar in the blood can make people really sick if they don't get treatment. Types of diabetes. The two major types of diabetes are type 1 and type 2 diabetes. In type 1 diabetes, the pancreas can't make insulin. The body can still get glucose from food, but the glucose can't get into the cells where it's needed. Glucose stays in the blood, which makes the blood sugar very high and causes health problems. Type 2 diabetes is a little bit different from type 1 diabetes. In type 2 diabetes, the pancreas still makes insulin, but the insulin doesn't work in the body like it should. And once again, the blood sugar levels get too high and can make you sick. How to know if you have diabetes and how to fix it. No one knows for sure what causes type 1 diabetes, but scientists think it has to do something with genes. Genes are basically like instructions for how the body should look and work that are passed on by parents to their kids. But just getting the genes for diabetes isn't usually enough. Sometimes viral infections can cause someone to develop type 1 diabetes. Once again, type 1 diabetes can't be prevented. Doctors can't even tell who will get it and who won't. Signs to know if you have diabetes usually include peeing a lot because the body tries to get rid of the extra blood sugar by passing it out of the body. Also, drinking a lot to make up for all that peeing, as well as eating a lot because the body is hungry for the energy it can't get from the sugar. You also tend to lose weight as the body starts to use fat and muscle for fuel because it can't use sugar normally. And last but not least, you seem to feel tired a lot because the body can't use sugar for energy. Getting treatment from diabetes can stop these symptoms from happening. A doctor can do tests on a kid's blood to find out if he or she has diabetes. If your doctor thinks you might have type 1 diabetes, he or she might have you visit a doctor called a pediatric endocrinologist. This type of doctor helps kids with diabetes and growth problems. If you do have diabetes, please check your blood sugar levels often. Make sure you take your daily insulin shots and follow a healthy eating plan. Also exercise regularly and also have regular checkups with doctors so you know how you're taking care of your body. Even though kids with diabetes have to do some special things, it doesn't keep them from doing the stuff they love. They can still play sports, go out with their friends, and go on trips. So if you have a friend with diabetes, let him or her know you can deal with it. Being friends is all about having fun together, not having the perfect pancreas. Fun facts. About 1/3 of all people with diabetes don't know they have the disease. Isn't that scary? Type 2 diabetes often does not have any symptoms, so you might be wondering if you have it, but don't worry. It will probably be a little more obvious. Only about 5% of all people with diabetes have type 1 diabetes, so you don't need to worry that much. If you're at risk, type 2 diabetes can be prevented with moderate weight loss and 30 minutes of moderate physical activity each day. Diabetes is the leading cause of blindness in working-age adults, so if you catch it early, you can fix things like that. People with diabetes are twice as likely to develop heart disease than someone without diabetes. Good control of diabetes significantly reduces the risk of developing complications and prevents complications from getting worse. Diabetes costs $174 billion annually, including $116 billion in direct medical expenses. So like I mentioned before, if you have diabetes, don't stress out too much about it. Everything can be fixed, even if it doesn't happen directly or it takes a little time. Make sure you're taking care of yourself because the healthy and clean body is going to help you so much in life. Anyway, thank you for watching this video and I hope to see you next week on Full STEM Ahead. Bye!